Wow. We're here, guys. Trenton Chappell Live, Episode 2, Season 6, with a very special guest, Michael Garza. Now, real quick, before we start the show, do you go by Michael or Kobe? Because I put Kobe originally, and you're like, no, can we make it Michael? So what's the deal with that? I gotta ask you. We gotta get personal.
Right. So ever since high school, like honestly, actually just 3 weeks ago, I told the people who I work with, call me Michael.
Michael.
Kobe was high school. Kobe was fourth grade. It brings me back to kindergarten. Now I'm 20. It's
yeah,
like,
I get you.
Call me Michael. And someone told me Jesus' name was Michael. Like now that I've been going by Michael. So good things have been happening.
What's funny is my middle name is Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, so my show is actually called Trenton Michael Chappell Live. I'm just kidding, it's not. So I do have some offense to you being called Michael now. Kobe, or I'm so used to calling you Kobe.
It's okay, bro. You can call me. Look, you're my friend, bro.
I'm gonna call you beautiful, all right? You look so. Hang on, real quick before we go into. You look so freaking good right now.
Thank you,
dude.
Thank you, Trent.
You got the. I'm here in sweatpants and just it's my show. I don't give a fuck type of thing. You can't cuss on the show, by the way. Just like you know.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But you look so good right now. I wish I had this confidence. Okay.
Love yourself, bro.
I do love myself. Okay?
Good.
I sit here. I'm like, some days I could be better. I gotta ask you that. You got this. You have really good confidence. I'm being honest. Like even through high school, you had confidence. Where do you get that? Like, what makes you have that?
That's an interesting question because, like some people, you're like, where do you get your mathematician skills? They just like have it.
Yeah.
Some people don't, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing about confidence, like I never really tried to have it as a kid, but I know that it can be strengthened. Mm-hmm. You know, there's EQ, emotional intelligence. Every human is made out of 3 things, and some people may be like, we're made of more, but obviously we're made of more. But what I'm trying to get to is we're made out of IQ, personality, and EQ. Am I being too loud?
No, I'm adjusting as we go. So you're all good.
Okay.
You're perfect. Don't worry.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna fix you. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So keep going. This is a really good answer, by the way.
Okay. So EQ, IQ, and personality. Your IQ, it stays pretty like consistent throughout your life. Mm-hmm. Your personality does as well. Your personality are like your traits, your genes affect your personality. There's a lot of things that affect your personality, but it stays pretty consistent throughout your life.
Yeah.
And then EQ is you can change it.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny now.
So confidence comes with that. Like,
yeah,
I feel like confidence comes with that.
Yeah,
you know?
That's a good answer. I'm being serious. Like, it's funny because we went to high school together. Mm-hmm. We were good. I feel like high school we were kind of acquaintances until senior year, where we actually got to know each other more. It became more friends. Do you agree with me or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was working at Shalotsky's and you were working at Honey Baked Ham.
Heck yeah, dude. I forgot you worked at Shalotsky's, man. And then senior year happened, and we got classes together, and we became really good friends. And then now you got Exotic Mindz, and we're gonna get to Exotic Mindz, but I want to go through the past to now to where you're gonna go with the future. Okay, man. That's how I do my show. That's why I was like, get ready for it to get emotional. Okay. I want you to cry on my podcast.
Oh.
So
what'll make you laugh will make you cry, or what will make you cry can make you laugh.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So real quick before we actually start the whole thing, I got you a gift.
Okay. I'm excited.
I leaked it a little bit before we started the show. It's hidden right here because I'm dramatic.
Okay.
Michael gave me this beautiful Exotic Mindz shirt. You can't even see it. Oh, camera. There you go. It's so pretty. I like the back of it. It's an awesome shirt. I got a hat as well. I got you a rare, original Chappell Media t-shirt. Your own color, which is indigo. Because in you go to being successful. See, there we go. So I got you this one. It's your size. For being a good friend and everything. So there you go.
Thank you.
Rep that everywhere you go, even when you're representing your brand. Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Putting your vision to this, like, Imagine what your future holds with this Trenton Chappell Media.
Yes.
Right?
Chappell Media.
Chappell Media.
Trenton Chappell Live is the show. Chappell Media is the company.
It's a brand.
It's a brand. And fun fact, that logo was the original logo for Chappell Media. Now it's like the iconic blue square. It just looks clean. And that was the original logo. No one in the world has this shirt or color. I might sell it now because it's so cool. But that's yours. Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Valentine's Day, whatever. But yeah, man.
Thank you, bro.
Of course.
That's super special.
Yeah.
It's very authentic.
Yeah.
Like
it's good quality, man.
It is.
Quality merch, bro. Only at chappellmedia.com.
Only at chappellmedia.com.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe,
like, follow, wherever you're at. Real quick before we get into everything. I like saying real quick to everything. Have you noticed that yet? I'm so nervous. It's the reason why I'm nervous is because we're actually we're upgrading the show. We're live on every show now. Mm-hmm. We're having in-person guests now. Before it was only on Zoom. Mm-hmm. Like last year, if you were on season 5, you would probably be on Zoom. But we're in person. We're sitting here vibing together, and it's weird. It's weird, but I gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
Because you smell bad. No.
I forgot to put cologne on, bro. I'm usually pretty good at it.
I don't care. We're a couple guys in here, man.
True. Yeah. We're naturally disgusting anyway, so
yeah.
Right?
We're gonna leave here grosser than we came in, okay? So I want to talk about you. So what is the life of Michael Garza? I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. Michael, what's your life like right now? Do you work, or are you just doing Exotic Mindz only?
I work, and that's work. I work. I would say I work.
What do you do?
Business and cars and hail damage and systems and discovery and reading. Reading is it's a habit, but it's a hobby because I don't get paid to read.
Yeah. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading right now a book. I actually got it from so I posted this thing, and forgive me, okay, this is funny. Okay, so someone posted on their story, on Instagram, if you want to join a book club, you get 36 books.
Oh, you joined that?
I joined it, but look, I sent it out. I told the girl, it's a girl who I went to junior high with, or 5th grade or something like that. I said, hey, I want in. Okay. She sent me an address. She said, send a book to this person, post it on your story, and whoever replies to it, send my name, and tell them to send a book to me. The way they got me in, they said I was going to get 36 books. I think I got 2 or 3. But anyways, it's called Man Up.
I think I have that
by
book.
Bedros Kulani.
I think I have that book. I don't know. I had to go see because with reading, I'm ADHD and I don't think I have dyslexia, but I have dyslexia tendencies to where I read and I just I can't words get mixed up. I'm a very visual person. That's why I'm into video and I'm doing podcasting and making videos because I hate reading, and I think honestly it was because of school. I need you to read this book and then write 14 million page essay about why and how it made you feel.
Dramatic.
Dude, come on.
But I hear you.
Yeah, and I like to read things that I like. I'm huge into utopias, futures, adventure, dramedies. There's a book called The Master Margarita. I recommend it if you haven't read it. It's about the devil, and he comes back to Earth during I believe the Cold War. Okay. And he's like, what in the hell is going on here with these humans, bro? And it's written as a play. The author of the book was a playwright, and so it's you see a lot of screenplay tendencies with it, and it's really good.
Okay. Margarita.
The Master of Margarita. Yeah, I recommend it. 100%.
Okay.
So you're reading, you're working, What's up, Exotic Mindz? What's going on right now with it?
So you know how you said earlier, Chappell Media is a brand.
Yes.
Right. So I have to understand that and distinguish it from other just clothing lines. It is a clothing brand. It is a brand. There are lines underneath it. For example, Exotic Mindz and EMZ are 2 different things. For example, so I'm not gonna untuck my shirt right now. My shirt.
Just show it. Yeah, you show it. Now you have to do it because you misspoke.
Okay.
For audio listeners right now, he's touching himself on his shirt, and it's very uncomfortable. Oh! He's
Look.
taking off his shirt. No, he's not. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Oh, that's a nice logo.
Thank you.
Like, I like that. For audio listeners, it's like an E. It's like, how would you describe that, Michael? Like,
Hand drawn.
is it hand
Raw.
drawn?
Authentic.
Raw. Yeah, it looks so cool.
Too legit to quit it.
Yeah, man. Yes, keep going. You having fun?
Yeah.
But keep going. It's a brand.
It's a brand. This is hand drawn. So essentially, so you asked earlier how like I've been able to be confident, or like where did that come from, or like I had to embrace myself, like the stuff that I have that other people wouldn't have, because we're all different and everybody has something that another person does not have. It shouldn't make us want to be like that person or anything like that, but we can see ourselves in other people, and some people don't see themselves in other people, so they have to like really see who they are as a person and like what they have.
Yeah.
Because, but anyways, this is how I express myself through
Yeah.
Exotic Mindz. I express myself. I try to be positive. There's a thing on Exotic Mindz page, PPP. And one time I was so like, I didn't know what to say. I was so nervous to post, and so I just put PPP on the post because I didn't know what to say. And sometimes I'm like, because I feel like those are the feelings that people have whenever they're starting a business, whenever they start to do something that is uncomfortable, but they want to do it. And so I try to be real. I try to be the real me to Exotic Mindz.
Yeah, you have to be.
You have to be, I feel like.
Yeah. Like, for me, with Chappell Media and documentaries and podcasts, I'm owned by my own thing. Like, when I when I joined Spotify, I said I want to have my own, like, I want to be my own thing. Like, I want to swear. I want to feel comfortable with my guests.
Yeah.
And they're like, cool, do it, When I started making Spirit Realm, my newest documentary, I worked with priests. I worked with, like, actual people in, like, religion industry. And I was like, I'm going to be myself because this is a Chappell Media documentary. This is a Trenton Chappell film. Anything that has my name in it, I'm going to be myself in it because I'm not owned by somebody,
Yeah.
And since then, it's been popping off for me. Like, you have to be yourself and to express yourself through your art. You got anything to say about that?
Yes, that's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
I used to not use my erasers when I was drawing because it was like, I'm gonna make mistakes along the way. I have to be realistic. The way you do anything.
That's a cool thing. You didn't use your erasers?
I would go over it, bro. Like, I would make the drawing different. I feel like I still do that to this day, but I have been erasing because I'm trying to get better at drawing.
Yeah.
And I read this book called Atomic Habits, and there's a story about how they used all of the information in that book. They applied it to their kids, and their kids were addicted to chess in a good way. They were like, I can't get away from the chess. I can't get away from the checkerboard, the chessboard.
The chessboard, yeah.
And so it's fun. Exotic Mindz is fun.
Yeah,
It's like
it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, where'd you get the name Exotic Mindz? I gotta ask this because I don't think I asked you when you showed me this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know why Exotic Mindz, not why not, Garza or Cody.
Gar. I thought about Gar.
You did?
I did.
Gar.
I like simple, just like words with a period at the end.
I like that.
I love that stuff. Like Chapel period. It's like,
I didn't like
it's
that.
bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Original logo, like, for Trenton Chappell Live, I don't know if the original name was just the Trenton Chappell Show.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everybody has that, Oh, my name, Show. And I was like, no, Live.
Right.
Live. That sounds fucking dope,
Mm-hmm.
Of course, back then we didn't do the show live, so it didn't really make sense. But I get what you're saying. You like to have words. Like, that's where for me for logos.
Mm-hmm.
I hate seeing a logo that's just stupid. Like, it is like a bunch of lines and squigglies and a giant C out of nowhere, I like it to be simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Chappell Media Square. EMZ, Exotic Mindz, right?
Right.
Nike, the check mark.
Mm.
Like, you remember those more because it's simple. So for Exotic Mindz, you put the Z at the end. First, back when we were kids,
Mm-hmm.
that was the cool thing, gamer tags,
Mm-hmm.
Minds,
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now it's, do you wish you had the S, or is it you want the Z because it's unique?
I want the Z.
Yeah.
I'll keep it. And people are like for example, embroidery. My orders, they're like they always put the S. I'm like it's a Z, and I gotta tell them And at first it started off as Generation Z.
Oh.
I feel like more people can relate to it. I can broaden out, but if you don't have a certain target market or a niche, then you're trying to please everybody. You have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Trenton Chappell has a target market, a target audience.
Yeah,
You have your people. Generation Z is what, like 12 years, 11 years, 10 years?
And like
It's still a lot.
we're just coming off the end of Generation Z and going to Generation Alpha. That's their new name, by the way, Alpha.
Alpha, Generation Alpha?
That's like now.
Good, we need that. Oh, Generation Alpha?
That's literally what they're called.
I thought,
like,
okay,
how it's
cool.
like millennial, boomer.
Yeah.
It's Gen Z, and it ends and it goes into Generation Alpha. I think it's a stupid name.
Why?
Because I want to be Alpha.
You can be Alpha. I feel like any man can be Alpha.
What about a beta? Would you be a beta?
Would I be a beta?
Yeah.
Would I be? I don't know. Would I be a beta?
Yeah. So, it's all right. So, Exotic Mindz, you start it. You make your first product. How did it do? Like, what was the like? Were you stressed about like you going? No one's gonna like this.
I didn't mean to laugh. The whole beta thing is interesting. I was actually just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
And they say like Jeff Bezos is a beta. Elon Musk is a beta. Mark Zuckerberg is a beta.
He is a beta.
And they just talk about like all these like people.
He's beta plus.
Beta plus.
Yeah, that's what Mark Zuckerberg.
There's
is.
levels to the beta-ness and to the alpha-ness.
Actually, beta minus because it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's closer to like whatever like C is, like Charlie. Like, I don't know.
Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie bit my finger.
So the first shirt went well though. The first shirt went well. It was like a leap of hope. Mm-hmm. My family's like, I'll help you. Like, just let me know what you need help because I was taking on a lot really, really fast. Yeah. Like, it literally happened in one day. It happened overnight.
Really?
Really.
That's so cool.
So, for the like listeners on here,
you can do it.
You can do it. It was literally overnight. I called everybody I knew and stuff.
You didn't call me.
I don't have your number I may have, but hey, Trenton.
I don't think you do have my number.
I may not, but
if we talk on Slack, I don't text people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't Snapchat.
Snapchat, yeah.
Like, anyways,
I re-downloaded Snapchat today, by the way, to like look at the address because for some reason I don't have it right now.
Why?
It's like breaks. It's like balance. It works for me. It's like I build systems.
I just deleted all the dating apps on my phone.
Dating apps?
Dude, I fucking hate dating apps.
Girls are terrible.
Dude.
No, I'm joking.
We'll talk about that later because I want to ask you questions about like your like dating life and like all that because I want your advice on something.
Okay.
But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So, first launch overnight. Are you stressed? Are you nervous? Are you scared?
I'm not stressed, bro. I'm excited.
Yes.
I am excited. Like, I genuinely was so excited. I couldn't sleep, bro. Yeah. Like, I was super excited. And it was super fun. And going through the whole process, it was around my birthday in last year, 2021. Mm-hmm. So the day we ordered the shirts was on May 3rd. I was in Utah.
Utah?
Yeah.
Of all places.
Hurricane, Utah. It's beautiful. Have you been?
My family... I have family out there.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Salt Lake.
Okay.
That's where we go to.
Mm-hmm.
They're Mormon. That's why. I'm not. Mm-hmm. So we go see them sometimes. And I don't think I've been to Hurricane.
Yeah, it's near.
Nice?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You drive from Vegas to there. And it's super beautiful. Like.
Is it desert? Is it desert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like there's sand dunes over there.
Is it pretty desert or like boring desert?
What's the difference?
Pretty desert, there's stuff to look at. Boring desert, it's just sand for miles.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna drive that. I'm gonna call you and go, dude, this sucked. No,
do this, bro. Do this, okay? Land in Vegas, go to Utah, and then drive to LA.
Okay.
And it could take you like 1 week, and you'll have a good amount of time in each one, mm-hmm. and it's called range.
Did you do this by yourself, or did you do it with this family?
Yeah, family. My girl.
Yeah. Oh, your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so. Okay, you know what? Let's get into it, and then we'll come back.
Hold on, I wanna say so. Exotic Mindz.
Okay. Yes, dude. My podcast is just us chilling. Like, we will get off topic a lot, and we'll find our way back.
Yeah.
Like, we'll ask a question, and then talk about girlfriends, and then cars to something, and then somehow we'll come back to where we were.
Yeah.
But Exotic Mindz,
So the name started.
yeah.
So I went into business with somebody. So basically, someone texted me, "Hey, you want a shirt?" I was like asking questions because it said "Stack Bread, Not Habits."
Mhm.
Okay, and I was like, "Hey, I I wanted to ask questions because I was reading a book called Atomic Habits at the time, and
Yeah.
I was super leaning towards good habits. I still am. I think good habits are good." And it said "Stack Bread, Not Habits," and I was like, "What do you mean by not habits? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just curious." And anyways, I asked her like two questions, and I said, "Yeah, what? I'll send you some Cash App for the shirt." And then as soon as I sent her the money, I started asking more questions because I was genuinely interested. I liked Exotic Minds. I liked Stack Bread, Not Habits. I knew I had a different vision for it, so I wanted to ask her what she thought about the brand. What she, even if it was a brand, or is it a clothing line? Is it just one shirt that you're wanting to put out? What are you trying to do with this? It was like very. I was just trying to get more information on it and understand it and where you're trying to go. Just because I was actually coming up with another brand at the time. I was coming up with another brand. I was forming a business around who I was as a person to help other people in order to improve their quality of life. And just, I feel like there's certain like genres, or how do you say this, brother? There's gaps in our millennials and stuff like that a lot of people deal with.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like there's something in my heart that just makes me want to help people just because we all go through things. And I just wanted to help. So I was trying to figure out a brand to do that with. And then all of a sudden, someone who I knocked on their door selling pest control one day texted me, "Do you want a shirt?" It said Exotic Minds on the, it's literally like this shirt. It was black. I bought it. And then I was like, "Hey, I know how to do this. These are my skills. What do you think about letting me be on your team?" "Yes, be on my team." "Okay, sweet." She called me the next morning. We called at 8. She's like, "Okay, we're trying to sell shirts right now, so just try to get as many shirts as you can sold." I was like, "Okay, we need 3 loyal customers. Loyal. People who are going to see our vision, and that's it. If we get 3 loyal customers, which will turn into clients because they're loyal, we're good." We've showed 3 people, and we just keep doing that, and then that's how we're going to grow because they're loyal. They're going to show their friends. It's going to be like a web, and we're just going to, definitely take over Arlington. That was the goal, and she lived in Oklahoma.
Wow.
So we're like, we just start with our cities, and then, because if you don't grow with your city,
Do you go to a lot of events?
no, I could go to more. I should. I was at one last night actually.
What event?
Sheetrock.
She-Rock.
It was a show that all of the girls were the lead, or it was all girl bands.
Okay.
So they were donating all the money to like a good cause.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I went with a buddy actually from high school, who we went to high school with.
Who was it?
Jack Billingsley.
No idea.
He does studio. He works at a music studio, and he records music for people, and he like sound engineers it and produces it.
Yeah.
So he's starting his own, and he wants people to come. So I'm gonna have to see what the name is, but I want to shout him out because
Yeah, we'll do a well at the end of the show. We'll do a bunch of shout outs and stuff.
Sweet.
Because there's some people I got shout out to as well.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, so you're going Exotic Mindz, living happy now. So Exotic Mindz is somebody else's brand.
Oh yeah, I didn't come back to that. So no, so it's my brand. I own 100% of the shares.
Okay.
So I had a different vision for it, and my partner signed over the business to me.
That's cool.
I had a different vision for it. How
old are you? 21?
20.
20? Have your own business?
Yes, sir.
Is it thriving?
It's I love it. Yes, it is. Yes. It's thriving. That's good. It's alive. It's not dead.
Because like you just did a clothing drop recently. Like
recently.
A new shirt.
EMZ. It was EMZ. It was, I still don't know the name of the back, but it was a hand-drawn image that I drew. Like I tweaked it over 3 months, 4 months.
Okay.
It's like, that's usually how my designs go. I draw it randomly one day, just like I'm feeling like I want to eat, French toast stick. I don't know. I'm just being random, but
yeah.
That's how I am in my art as well.
That's like with my merch. That's how I am. Like, we just dropped a new one. I want to show you.
Okay.
Like we dropped a new launch. It's Happiness is Earned, Love is Bought line. Came with 3 different designs, and here, I'll show you.
Do you pay people to make them?
No,
You make them yourself.
I make it myself. So this is the first design. So that's in the corner. Love is, or happiness is earned, love is bought, and it's like it comes in black, charcoal, different colors, like darker colors, and then that's the back.
I like that.
Because my theme of my channel and stuff is glitch. Like I love the glitch effects, and it looks cool.
Right.
The next one we did was put your happy face on. So it's a smiley, it's a frowny face that says happiness, right? And then it has like the same type of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, and I drew that myself, made that myself.
You drew it yourself?
Yeah.
The smiley face?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's raw.
And then this one is super cool. This one's love is in the air, and it's hearts, but they're like glitched out, going up the shirt, and then on the back, I drew this little character myself because he's a cloud in the air.
Dude, yeah, we share that. Like, I could see that in me right now. Yeah. I share that. I like drawing my own stuff.
Yeah, it's fun, honestly. Yeah. Like, for me, like, merch isn't my top priority for myself.
Right.
I'd rather make content and just promote other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, right now I'm working with a company called Saved by Christ Apparels. It's just a bunch of, like, Christian, like, designer wear and stuff. Like, they did a launch, I failed. It's like I Am Destined. It's a golden cross right here in a hoodie, and on the back it says like a verse, like Jeremiah 29:11. Very powerful verse. I don't know by heart, but it's like it talks about like, oh, I'm destined to be good in the future, and it's really cool jacket. And it's really nice quality too, and this is a sponsor show for them, by the way. So just
shout outs,
brother. Link in the description. But it's fun to do that type of stuff than make my own. Like, Chapel Media shirt that I made. Like, that was the original logo. I'm selling the ones that right now, the new logo. And, like, yeah, it'd be cool to see somebody wearing it. But, like, I would rather them talk about my most recent documentary instead. You know what I mean? Because that's more of my art. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah. Like, for you, seeing me, if you saw me in public wearing this, you'd feel very proud of yourself.
Yes. I always do.
Yeah. For me, if I'm going out and like
shout out to all the supporters.
Yes, sir, of course. For me, if I go out and I see somebody on their phone on the Trenton Chappell YouTube page, for example, and watching and I know it's mine, oh my gosh. Or when I'm at home when I do the launch, and I'm seeing the views go up, and it's people, not me. I'm like, it feels so good. Like, when I released the trailer for Spirit Realm, everybody was like, dude, this looks fucking dope. Like, this looks like a movie. And, like, it was. And I put more of my effort into that than I do merch. For you, you put more effort into your merch, your clothing, than probably your post on Instagram, right?
I feel like, so the shirts and stuff, so you know how people would be like, if you want your business to succeed, you have to put in times, you have to have overnighters, you have to fall in love with your business, you have to do what you have to do in order to get it off of the ground, and people underestimate the work that it takes to get your business even off the ground, and then once it's off the ground, to keep it consistently growing, if that's what you want to do, right? So the merch, it would be like, every single time that I have a drop, I have like a couple... I don't sleep at all.
Really?
Right, really. Like, I'll sleep the next day for a couple hours, but I have to wake up. Just because I'm in the zone right then and there, and I have a mission. I have like a super important mission.
Editing documentaries or videos for podcasts, I'm up. Like, for a full-length, hour-and-a-half long film I'm making, I don't sleep for a week. Like, yeah,
you know how it goes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that all day. Like, for... Inside the Musical World, my most popular film I've ever made. That one was very close to my heart because that was an actual real life story that happened to me. I spent every minute, every second on that. I was in school and work, so I'd get off of work, go here, start editing away because I want to make that perfect. So for you to represent your stuff and brand and this business. You have to put every sweat, tears, blood, all that in
Right.
to make it awesome.
And
I do see it with your stuff. Like I honestly do. Like this fucking shirt's dope, and that shirt, dude, it's
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that one, it's like, yeah.
yeah.
What does that hit him?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I just twitch a lot. I'm just kidding. So, okay. So moving past that beginning of Exotic Mindz, I want to talk about. Are you dating right now? Are you single? Are you engaged?
Dating, yeah.
Dating. Okay. How is that going?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Soraya.
Soraya?
Yes.
That's a cool name. Where's she at?
She's at her house. She's at our house.
Dope. Your house? Like
Yeah.
you have your own house?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't live with parents?
Yeah.
That's cool. Congrats.
Thanks.
I was trying to, but then COVID happened.
Right. It's like, yeah, that's an interesting story. I could go on a tangent about just homes and
Yeah.
things like.
Like, have you ever like? So are you good with your parents? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you told your parents I'm moving out to live with my girlfriend, how did that go?
My dad was like, come on, bro. Not like, come on, bro, but just like, are you sure? Like,
Yeah. Like it's a dad thing.
Right.
Like, I get it.
My mom was more easy on it.
Yeah. I feel like moms are
she
easy
trusts
on
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
But so you tell them you move in.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you guys been living together?
Like 1 year.
How's it going? You guys fight?
Not fight, no. Not fight, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I hate dating. I hate it.
Why?
I hate. I was in a relationship, and it was 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started to get comfortable, I know you can stretch out, dude. Stretch out, bro.
Yeah.
I was dating this girl in 2020. October is when we started. Yeah, beginning of October.
Mm-hmm.
We met on Tinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And big mistake right there. Number one, I hate dating apps. I'm making a full video about dating apps and like why they suck. But we met on Tinder, and she was very into things that I wasn't into, right? And she would try to get me to do like, oh, let's do it, and I'd be like, I don't want to right now. I want to wait. I want to focus on my mindset right now. But she was very like, okay, here's this. I'll tell you a little funny story. On my birthday, 20th birthday, yeah. So the Friday night, I was gonna spend it with family. We were gonna go out to dinner, have a nice dinner. Saturday, I was gonna spend it with her, and then Sunday, I was gonna spend it with my friends. Right? Planned it out all weekend long. Birthday for me. Right? Awesome. My friend got me tickets to this convention that I wanted to go to in Dallas.
Good friend.
Right?
Right.
He goes, I got you a ticket to this for me and you and my girl to go. You want to go? And I was like, yeah, you bought me the ticket. But he only bought it for Saturday. So I go, hey, girlfriend.
You were supposed to hang out with your girlfriend on Saturday.
I was like, hey, is it cool if we switch to Sunday? It's all day Sunday, pretty much.
When's your birthday?
My birthday was December 4th.
What, Saturday?
That was Friday.
Friday?
So 5th, I was with friends, or her. 6th, I was going to be with friends. So I wanted to go to the convention because he spent the money on me, of course. Like, I was like, oh, it'd be nice, of course, to go. And plus, I wanted to go. So I was like, hey, let's switch our days. I was off Sunday as well. It was going to be a whole day. Plus, she was also off on Sunday. She had to work Saturday, so we were going to hang out in the evening. Right? She threw this big fit. Big fit. Oh, you don't like spending time with me. You'd rather be with your friends. And it just went on and on during the whole convention that I was at. Like, she was blowing up my phone. Wouldn't let me have any fun. Like, she kept calling me.
It's draining, bro.
It's draining. And my friend's like, dude, what's going on? I go, dude, she won't stop. And then eventually he's like, I go, you know what? Screw it. We're not hanging out at all Sunday. I'm going to take that day to myself then. Hell, I might go buy another ticket for the Sunday convention part. Oh, it went downhill from there. Because then we always kept fighting, And I don't think I'm good at relationships, for one. I don't like relationships. Like, being in a relationship is fun. I just don't like. I like the if I do date somebody, they have to be independent, to where they can't rely on me all the time.
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I like independent women. Like
Right.
I don't. If I'm gonna go with friends, she's gonna go. Okay, be back later. See you later. Type thing. Not. Oh, okay. Complains about everything. If she tells me that she's gonna go hang out with friends, I'm gonna go. Okay, have a good time. That's what the type of person I would be. I have a good time. Call me if you need anything. Type like if true drunk type of thing. You come pick you up. Tell me.
I don't like drinking. Like I don't like. I don't
You
take.
like
I don't.
Well, you're 20. You're underage. You shouldn't be drinking at all.
You're right.
Yeah.
But still, come on. I mean, I'm 20. Like
You're living in Texas
I'm
as well.
right. Like it's like but I turned 21 in May 3rd.
Happy birthday. We want to spend.
Early.
You want to go do something on your birthday? You want to go drink?
We're not going to talk about this because what if I get into a situation like you did with your girlfriend on my birthday?
Oh
no,
my
we'll
gosh!
Get to, I'm sorry.
Wow, but I've met your girlfriend briefly, and she seems pretty cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
She would do that.
She's cool, yeah, because I'll plan it ahead. Like, I have to think of her like this. Like, if she wants something and it's kind of like expensive, like I better start saving now.
Yeah.
Like to be prepared for that. Like,
yeah.
In airports and stuff, my family, I would always have like a bad anxiety. Like I would just be anxious. I would be stressed because it was unorganized. So I feel like in a relationship as well, obviously like the plans aren't going to go the way that they're planned. Life happens, but just understanding that, like having like a mutual understanding of that.
Yeah.
Because if I'm like, hey,
plus like
Trenton Chappell got me tickets to the Kanye West show. It's like
my girl.
You're mad at me, bro. Like
my girl better be like, go, like go have fun. Like that's what I want.
Yeah.
Not a girl that's gonna sit here and go, oh, you should be spending time with me because you have to.
Yeah, I don't have to do nothing.
I don't have to do anything. Sorry. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like, my Lent was getting up dating apps.
Lent? Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I feel so much better now. Like even though it's like been a couple days, like it's one, I don't get matches. I'm a very unattractive person. I've come to face it. Don't tell me that I'm not. You're probably thinking in your head right now, dude, you're so fucking ugly.
No, I'm like, it's the opposite, bro.
No, I'm
Come on, you gotta love yourself, bro.
Dude, I do love myself, but I also have to acknowledge the fact that I'm ugly.
You're not ugly, bro.
Am I not?
What you have a fucking beard.
What would you rate me out of 10?
You know what I'm saying? 10?
No, you wouldn't.
Come on, dude.
Shut the. Okay, well, one, you're also a friend. Like, we need to bring a girl in here and go like, okay, be honest. Give Trin a rating, and she's like 3. Like,
bro, people who peak in high school, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a 10 in high school, it's like, I'm not saying that you won't be a 10 if you grow up, but there's things that there's like, no, like you made a face and you're like, but it's like, it's true. Like, just peaking in high school, like I couldn't really imagine, because it's like you have so much more life to live. You have so much more opportunity that you can do. There's so many different things that you can experience. And I used to say that there's music out there that I haven't even heard, but there's things that you can do for yourself to make yourself more attractive to like girls, or like to yourself even. Like in sales, for example, I was watching a video and it was like, you wear what makes you feel comfortable and confident, because if you don't feel confident, then people are going to be able to see that. And I guess just to tie it back, it's like there's things that you could do, brother, to like automatically just make like YouTube has 1 billion hours, like
what I'm doing
hours.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm doing a diet right now.
Which one?
Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's it's working. I've lost like 4 pounds since I started. I took it seriously Monday. This Monday we just had, and already in a week I lost 4 pounds. Because I'm not eating as like I'm eating. I'm not eating as much as I used to, which is a good thing. But like, that's where my confidence has gone away, because I used to be very skinny, freshman year, sophomore year almost. I was very like, I looked like you. Then depression hit, right? I broke up with this girlfriend that I thought was gonna be cool. Like, no, it didn't. We broke up. Family members died. Friends committed suicide. Went down. Gained weight. Sad all the time. Junior year, senior year were the worst years of my life. Being serious. Started Trenton Chappell Live senior year. Did it just to hang out with friends more. Like,
started to do what?
Do Trenton Chappell Live.
Okay.
My show. Because I wanted to hang out with friends more. And it worked. And then, entering college, I started getting guests I wouldn't think I would have.
Okay.
mayors.
Hmm.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, you want to be on my show? My confidence did go up because I felt like I was making a difference in my age group.
Mm-hmm.
The voting age for 1824 went up in Arlington because I had Arlington mayoral candidate on, and he won.
Your percentage for the vote,
like
the
the
voting
percentage, his voter, like they had like a test vote.
Mm-hmm.
His 1824 were very low. When he came on my show, after it shot up,
Wow.
and I was like, okay, I'm using my platform for good, like type of thing.
Right.
That's where my confidence boosted up because I was like, oh shit, I'm actually doing stuff.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
That's good.
yeah, and it's awesome. Honestly, I probably won't end this thing for a while unless I get tired. Probably tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. So, have you ever had a situation where you feel like it's not going anywhere for Exotic Mindz? Do you feel like it's not going anywhere, or are you like, no, it's going to the top? Like, did you almost quit? I feel like everybody has an almost quit story.
Like, I see it as this is a 20-year journey. Like, I see this is like a 15 to 10 to 5 to like 30 to like 45 to like 80-year project.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not. There are things that I could solve. Like, there's social injustices. There's things that we could do for the earth and for the world and things like that. I try to think like deeper into that, and so planning and putting things into perspective and having a clear like where you want to go and then reverse engineering it. I guess it takes time.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I kind of.
You lost your
But
thought,
no, I mean, yeah, it's just I'll be doing it for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I see it as anything that happens in between. There's going to be balance. There's going to be growth. There's going to be this, that, and the other. But having who I am as a person is more important to me than what I have. I feel like right now. And so, because if you don't really know why you want to do what you want to do, like what you think you want to do, I feel like you could be doing something that you don't even want to do. You're just doing it because you can do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. That's just how I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So what's next? What's the next for Exotic Mindz?
It has like this web. It has like this web of 8 things that I want to do, and I'm like kind of going in order.
Yeah.
But there's no specific order, and there's just like these ideas. So whenever we were talking about earlier, you drawing your own figures, my whole entire life I wanted to do cartoons, movies, even like exotic films.
We had an idea last year. We were going to do a documentary, and we were going to turn nothing into a product and go out and sell it. We had that idea.
Who?
Me and you. Like just this Exotic Mindz documentary type thing, you know, or the Michael Garza story.
We could do something like that. We could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Bye. No, I'm kidding. But
yeah,
you know, you have to find new ways to promote stuff. You know?
And I have to focus.
Yes.
Like I can't be thinking about like 100 different things because that's how my mind works.
That's how my mind works. Like I'd be thinking like during I literally before the show started, I was sending out like emails for like weeks, like shows in in 2 months. Like you see my board over there. That's every show lined up until June.
Dude.
Until June, and we have a show coming on after that date right there. Like we're already marking up for August. All right, in July, August, September. This season won't end until December probably.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting I'm just getting things ready in order, and I'm still stressing out about it at night. Me. Oh my gosh, you're so gross. You burped in my mind.
4 months. 4 months planned.
Yeah.
Dude, that's good.
That's how my mind works, and I'll be sitting at night, like going like, oh, I didn't ask that fucking question to Michael. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I forgot something, so I'm like, okay, I gotta remember it for next week.
So I'm about to take you on a tangent, just because we're talking about like information and being organized and stuff like that. Tesla made this chip that is going to plug into your cognitive cortex. If there's scientists watching this, they may know, or somebody. There's going to be people who know, because I watched it actually coming back from a trip in Colorado 1 year after I graduated high school, and I had already went through like a little bit of college, and then I went to go work, knocking doors. This all ties into my story. And he put a couple chips in pigs that like made them smarter. and he's wanting to put it into humans as well. And it was basically like a press conference. He was like, I need help. Like everybody, like all the people who want to be hired, like I'll be helped. So like Tesla is more than just like a car
Oh, Tesla's
company.
like,
They just bought Mercedes too.
Did they really?
Yes.
No, they didn't.
Let's look it up. We could fact check it.
I'm gonna fact check that. But continue with your story. Tesla.
It's just if we had one of those chips, we'd be a computer. We would know everything. We would not be organized. Every question that we want to ask, we would, because it would kind of go into a queue. And we'd be like, we're going to ask this question, and then this question, and then this question, and then this question. Is it a collab? Or I'm pretty sure that he bought it.
Let's just see. They had a merger.
A merger?
Yeah. New Mercedes could be Tesla killer. That doesn't sound like a collab.
Like a collaboration. What did you look up?
I just look up Tesla Mercedes.
Look up Tesla buying out Mercedes. We'll see that. You could even put a direct question. Did Tesla buy out Mercedes company?
Buying Mercedes.
It says another merger.
I don't believe this news source. I'm sorry.
Torque News.
I don't believe that at all. Sorry.
Yeah, we got to have somebody with credibility.
I need like New York Times.
I saw it on YouTube.
Okay. Tesla.com. I mean, maybe they may have.
Yeah, that'd be the most.
That's like the most. Daimler.
So are they trying to buy some stake in Tesla?
So what is Daimler? Hang on. I don't know why I'm so slow today. Mercedes. So stake in Tesla. So did they buy stock into them or something like that?
Possibly. What is it? German automaker acquires nearly 10% of one of the leading electric vehicle companies, plus Automate agreed to cooperate in.
So I'm guessing they're going to be putting Tesla parts in their cars. Like how Toyota puts stuff in Kia. Like Toyota engines.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what kind of car do you drive?
Nissan.
I guarantee you there's a Toyota engine in there.
Yeah. Toyota too, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Toyotas and Nissans.
It's the best type of... I'm going to be serious. Toyota's probably the best car. And so is Lexus. Like, they will never die. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what were we going on about this?
We were going basically about it was like a little tangent. Like if you had one of these chips into your brain, you would not forget anything. You would be able to I think you'd be able to listen to music without plugging in any earphones in.
Which I hearing that, I don't think it would happen for a while.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we still don't have flying cars, even though that was the big thing. The fact that we can't land on the moon right now, still. Like we are just entering the atmosphere. Like, I say we have a lot more time until we have artificial intelligence, like robots walking around among us. Yeah. Like seeing these videos of these robots like jumping, I'm like, okay, but like knock them over and then like, oh crap, you know. We have a while till we have all this stuff happening. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Space traveling, like we don't have the technology right now.
The fact that we can't like. I honestly like every time I see a video, I watch videos about the space land, like the moon landing, like the whole this conspiracy about it that it was like fake.
Yeah.
I think it was real. But what I think happened was we went there, but we lost the footage of us getting there, so they directed a new one of them like, oh, we made it type thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do think we went there. It's just like, how come we can't go back? You know, how come we can't make it to the moon? Like, let's not worry about Mars right now. Let's worry about getting to the moon again. Like, let's prove we went.
Bro, if we keep doing what we're doing to the Earth, like we're gonna die out anyway. So, are we gonna live on the moon?
I mean, we can't live.
We can't live. I mean, we could maybe.
We can't live on Mars. Like,
yeah, it's like a sliver of hope that like we have. Like, Elon Musk is living in a box to like, basically this is his life mission and get us to Mars, like to occupy Mars.
But why? We can't breathe on Mars. There's no oxygen. Like, there's no reason.
It's like, it's just science, bro.
We need to find another Earth. Like, another Earth.
We need to help Earth, bro. Like, nurture Earth. And
I agree.
And, there's a lot of things that we could be doing. But
we gotta help Earth, but honestly,
evil. You said devil. You said the marketing, what was it? The marketing mayhem. The book.
Oh, The Master's Margarita?
Yeah.
Yeah. The devil's alive, man.
The devil's alive.
Are you religious?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your like? What are you?
Christianity.
Like, are you Catholic, Baptist?
I'm not Catholic. I'm not Baptist. I didn't really grow
Are
too
you
much
non-denominational? That's just a Christian.
Christian. Like, yeah.
Do you go to church?
No.
No. That's where I was this morning, by the way.
Church.
Yeah, I was at church.
Yeah.
I work for my church.
4:50. Yeah, this morning. What time? Early service.
Early service.
Gotcha.
I get there at like 9.
Mm-hmm.
We do Sunday school at 9:30. Service starts at 10:30.
Yeah.
I don't get home until about like almost 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at church, dude. Half my Sunday is at church.
Yeah.
You know, I love God. God's a fan of the show.
I love God. Yeah,
I
that's a
love-
fan of the show.
He's a
God.
God's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, represent. He's gonna be on the show next week.
Represent. Yeah. Oh boy, Michael.
Dude, could you imagine Jesus on a podcast? Like, yeah, dude, I made water into wine. Like, do it. I'll be the type of guy like on the show. Like, okay, can you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do it right now. Like,
Do it right now.
I
Like,
wanna
don't
s-
waste a minute. Like, don't like you wouldn't want to waste the chance to like ask him to like do it.
I
I need to use the
wanna see it.
restroom.
You want to use the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay, we can take a break.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Listen to these sick beats, bro, by Harris Heller. Go check out his stuff. Really good guy. Fan of the show. We'll be right back. we are back with Michael Garza. He ruined my show by having to go to the bathroom. Shame on him. I'm just kidding. We're matching now. We're wearing hats.
Trenton, may I please go to the restroom, please?
No. Hold it. In fact, go right here.
I know someone who, like a little girl in his class, had to use the restroom in 6th grade, and he was taunting her, and he was making water noises and stuff like that, and apparently she peed on herself in class, and he got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. I made a whole thing about that. I have a video about it. I'm coming out with it soon. About, I had a full-on internet debate with somebody about should kids ask to go to the bathroom or should they be allowed to go? Free will.
How did that go?
People got angry over this topic.
He really, really doesn't feel... He feels like they should.
So I was the moderator of the debate. 2 people went at each other. One person said no, saying they should ask. The other person said no, they have to go. And it just went wild. So, video coming soon. It's called Science Fair with Trenton Chappell. I did a whole experiment with this. Seeing the main experiment is people get fast easily. People get angry real fast. And people got angry doing this whole thing. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, so Michael, we are sponsored by a company called Pod Decks on the show. Pod Decks are these cool deck of cards that give you questions, would you rather type things, and it makes podcasting a lot easier for people. If you're a podcaster or looking to interview people for your, webcam show, I don't know if they call them that still, I don't know. Check out poddecks.com and use the code TCLIVE to get 10% off your first purchase. 10% off. It's a good deal. So, Michael, I'm going to ask you a few questions from here.
Okay.
If I can open the...
from the deck, yeah.
The deck.
Yeah, let's do it.
Little promo for these people, man.
Promo.
Don't we look cute? Dude, you look so cute right now.
Oh, wow. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course.
We're looking studly. We're looking very YouTube-y, professionally.
I have my hair all growing out right now.
Electric.
My hair's growing out right now.
Technological. Yeah. It looks good, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I might cut it off. Yeah.
You like it?
I mean, I like it, but also I'm I can be fine with short hair again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it gets in my face and it freaks me out. Or it gets in my ear, and I think it's a bug and it freaks me out. But it's my hair. It curls in because I have curly hair. Anyways, all right. If you had $100,000, you have $100,000 right now. You have to donate it to a charity of your choice, or create your own charity. What would it be?
I would invest into the schools.
Schools?
I would invest into the schools. Schools.
Any reason why?
I love the kids. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Okay. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I would want, I was gonna say shoe. I want a smaller shoe size for some reason, but
what?
But just
What's
because.
Shoe size?
I don't know, probably 10 and a half.
You're the same as me.
Yeah, but just I met someone yesterday with size 6 shoe, and I couldn't fit into it. It jumped into my head. I don't know. It would be more of a character thing. One thing that I could change about myself right now is I would change my Apple Watch band to one that says Exotic Mindz. I don't know. I'm not taking the question seriously. I'm just joking with you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, for me, it'd be wait. That's the one thing I'd change about myself. But I also feel with, I have a huge thing that I think the bigger the person, the funnier they are. Think of every comedian ever. They're usually fat. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Yeah.
I mean, I hear you.
I'd like to be skinnier, but, that's where I began,
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to get skinnier. So you would change.
Better, I guess,
I chose weight and mental health and stuff. You chose your Apple Watch band. Let's just remember that. A guy that sports the kids. All right, next question. I'm just messing with you, Michael. Which living person do you despise?
That I despise?
Probably me, right?
No, not at all.
No.
Despise? Bro.
It's a hard question to answer.
Pod decks. Shout outs. These are deep questions.
Wait, you despise? You know this?
No. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
I thought you were
Side
gonna say.
tangent. Shout out to Pod
Oh,
Decks. These are
okay.
deep
They
questions.
are deep
If you like deep
questions.
questions, then go and buy Pod Decks because these are legit.
Oh yeah, these are real questions, man.
A person that I despise, dude.
More skip it.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
skip it.
I would say I want to say Michael Garza. All right. Next question. Who are your real life heroes?
My real life heroes: Socrates.
Really?
Really.
Wow. You're all philosophical. Like you're smart, bro. Like you're sitting here like being all philosophical with me.
Socrates. Yeah. Socrates.
What about Plato?
Plato's was Socrates like student.
Yeah, but do you
And I like him. Yeah, he has a lot of traits. Like Socrates
what
was a
about
great
Nietzsche?
leader.
Like Nietzsche?
Nietzsche, I don't know if I've heard of. Who is
You
Nietzsche?
don't know who Nietzsche is?
Who is Nietzsche?
He wrote Beyond Good and Evil.
We got it. Okay, I
Read
should.
that book. Read that book.
Okay.
That's a book.
Okay.
That was the first like real book I read on my own.
Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
was
how
like-
old were you?
I'm 21.
No, how old were you whenever you?
Oh, 19.
19. You read your first book at 19.
Like a book I actually wanted to read. Like
Look, this is for the kids. It's never too late to start.
like I've read books, but I never read a book that I wanted to read.
Okay.
Like I never was like I want to read this. I'm gonna go out and buy it.
Yeah. Most people don't want to do the things that they need to do in order to get to where they want to go. And I also heard that only 20% of people achieve their goals because only 20% of people know what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
Like 80% of people don't know really what they want to achieve, so they can't achieve what they don't know.
That seems like that seems accurate.
Like they're on their deathbed, they're like only 20% of people will be like, I lived the life that I wanted to live because I achieved my dreams and I chased my dreams.
Sad. That's so sad.
It's reality. So it's not. It is what it is.
Do you think it's society?
Yes.
Because we're so like hell bent on.
It's in the schools, bro.
I agree with you. Like school, like I hate the fact that we have to be tested on our academic levels. I agree we should be tested on that, but I feel like we should be also tested on our skills.
Bro, there should, yeah.
They're not
I hear
sitting here going like, "Oh, she can draw really well. Here, draw something for the school." No, they're like, "Oh, do you know how to find X?" No, I have worked. I work for the city of Arlington. I work for the city, right? I have yet to use any math that I learned in high school, but you know what I do know?
What?
My skills that I learned on my own.
Right. Your skills, you know your skills. That's good.
Like, I think we should be really focusing on
what
skills.
you're good at, bro, and
Yes.
chase it and fall
If
in
you
love
really-
with it
if you're good at reading,
and become
dude,
competent of it. Become
read.
confident of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good at reading. I'm an avid reader.
Yeah, so
I read.
read. Like,
You know, and I do that.
Are you good at math?
I'm good at math,
Like math, like adding.
of course.
Like, are you good at math finding X?
Give it to me,
Okay. What's 2x plus 5 equals 3? Find X.
dude.
Okay.
Not that one.
All right. Now what's 2 times 2?
4. Okay.
4 times 4.
Like
Here,
simple
here,
math.
okay, here.
16.
Okay. Here you go. What's 16 times 12?
16 times 12 is 132.
I'm assuming that's right. I don't even know. Like I hate math. Like I'll sit here and go like I'll just say a random like give me a math problem right now.
14 times 9.
Oh, 47. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. I don't know. Honestly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, look
6,
at
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not 36. There's the 9s if you have I need your hand. We're going to try this out.
Okay.
So 9 times 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put that finger down.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's 10, 11, 12, 13. So 130. 136. 9 times 14 should be 136.
Let's see. What? So 9 times 6?
Yeah.
A meme. Okay. So 9 times 6. You said 46.
9 times 14. 9 times 14.
9 times 14.
I said 136.
You said 136?
Yes.
It's 126.
So we put the wrong finger down. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So which one?
The same one. Yeah, so 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah.
It doesn't work all the time.
It doesn't work, I guess. Maybe we're doing it wrong.
Here, I'm going to give you another math problem. All right. I might say, let's do 6 times Uh, 20.
120.
I feel like that's way too easy.
Gang.
Okay, here, 7 times 96. Yeah. I'm no more of these like in elementary questions, bro. Yeah. 7 times 96.
96.
96.
So 192 times 3, so 276. I lost my train of thought.
It's 672.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how we got there. I want to just see how smart you were.
Yeah.
But like you're. It's interesting to see a 20-year-old is influenced by Socrates.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like Logan Paul.
Are you?
Like I'm not kidding. I have a nephew.
Yeah.
His name's Jack. Shout out to Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I go, what do you want to be when you grow up? He goes, a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Kid has dreams. I go, who's your biggest inspiration? He's 10 years old. You know what he told me?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Or Dan TDM.
It's the dream, bro. Like it's like a common dream.
I get that, like, you want to be that.
Right.
But like for me, ask me
who inspires you, Trent? What do you want to be whenever you grow up?
I want to be Steven Spielberg. Like that's literally what I want to be. If I also want to be Howard Stern. Like I want to be these people I've looked up. I've watched every single Howard Stern interview and changed my format to fit what his does. My show used to be all like, like weird. But now it's like I sit down.
Hey,
like,
Trenton Chappell.
Hey guys, it's Trenton Chappell live. Welcome back to the show.
That gives me Mr. Beast vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
That gave you Mr. Beast vibe. You know, Mr. Beast was like, hey guys, so today I have $14 million and 6 kids. They're going to fight to the death, and whoever wins will get the money.
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Live Squid Game. He had actually one of those.
I know. It was interesting. I wish they actually killed them.
Dude.
I think we should have
You have a morbid mind.
Dude, I think we should do a real Squid Game where we actually kill some people. Like they had to sign up for it. You know, like
people would.
People would. I think I would. Like, I want money. If I die, who cares?
Yeah.
I didn't mean like that.
No, it's just.
I love looking at you like, what?
Can you see my? Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Next question.
Let's go.
If you had someone following you around all the time, what would you have them do?
So I would have them. So what I do. So I would want them to give me balance.
Okay.
Right. So I would want them to balance me out. So if I'm doing something that's in a negative aspect or it's negatively affecting me, I would want them to balance me out. I would want them to like fix my negative mistakes and put into positive, and somehow, some way, like put my positive and then also allow for me to see the negative aspect of it, because I'm not always able to see that, which is like, I feel like normal. Like most people don't know when they're wrong. Like most people don't want to admit that they're wrong, but I would want them to just help me. It'd be like a personal assistant, but not just work. Like actually like my personal attributes, like ultimately help me build character, like really great character, really good, strong personality and like sense of self-worth. I would want them to help me do that. But dude, just the thought of that, like having someone always be around you is kind of like, cause I really value my alone time.
Yeah.
If they could melt sometimes and not be there, but I would always feel like they're there. So I would want them to crawl into a hole. Like I would want them to be able to crawl into like something this big that I could just throw them in the closet for a little while. They're always there. They could still say it, but I have ultimate control over the situation, because it kind of seems overbearing. But if that was normal, that's what I would want my person to do, and just feed me positive thoughts, but not make me live like a completely positive life, because to also have balance and see the negative in things is healthy. Because you're not living life like rainbows and sunshines, and other people aren't. Like, no, like life, like reality is harsh.
You give this answer. You know what my answer would be?
What?
I want somebody to hype me up.
Yeah, dude, that was simple, but it's bold.
Yeah,
100%.
Like if I'm walking around and I'm like, I don't know if I should do this. I want a guy going like, Trenton,
let's fucking go, bro. You got this, bro. That's a good friend. That's a good friend. That's a friend.
Like, dude, let's do this.
That is a friend, bro.
Okay, which living person do you admire the most?
I admire a living person right now The person that I admire, dude. I don't, bro. Okay, I would have to think about this because there's not many people who I admire, but
You don't admire
I
me?
do admire. I mean, I admire my mom.
Your mom has to be like the number one answer.
I admire my mom.
Yeah, your mom. Like that's easy. Like there you go. All right, you get to pick. Which one?
I want the middle one.
The middle one?
Yeah.
All right. What will people look back at us 50 years from now and be shocked and appalled by?
They'll just be shocked that I'm so like what I'm saying relates to a bunch of people and can help a bunch of people and allows for people people can see themselves into me in so many different ways. Like so many different people could see themselves inside of me. I feel like, and they'll just say like, damn, like I just think that what we have to say right now and the things that it will help humans. They'll just say like humans, like wow, like humans, like we're not much different than these people, and I can see things of me inside of them, and they help me find inner greatness within me because it's already like there. You just have to find your inner greatness.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll say like, damn, like
Yeah.
let's go, like
Yeah.
humans, like evolution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because I could see myself. I would like to see my traits and like people from like back in the day, like, you know, like not just only myself. Because I was reading a book and it says like to see yourself where you were, where you are, and where you want to go. And that's like evolution too, like where we were, where we are, and then where we're going. And so I know some people who are like, we can leave history, like we can leave a mark on history, like we can help people. So that's something that like if we do that, we could. That's what people would say about us. Like they changed history. They revolutionized a certain industry. They changed people to a certain way of thinking. It's just whatever. That's my answer.
Yeah.
So like, can you repeat the answer one more time? I mean the question one more time.
Yeah. What will people look back at us 50 years from now and be shocked and appalled by?
It's awesome. Yeah, just that. Dude, Mars was possible.
Yeah, Mars is possible.
Okay.
All right, you get to pick.
I'll take that one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, what is your most treasured possession?
My most treasured possession is my pencil Ticonderoga.
All right, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Last question, and this is the last question of the interview, by the way.
Okay, sweet. Oh, wow. Okay, let's make it great.
What is one bad habit you're trying to get rid of?
Dude, that is awesome. Wow. So okay, cool. Dude, did you pick that one?
No, that was random. That's why I had you pick. Like, which one do you want to go?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, a bad habit that I want to break, that I would like to break, is feeling like everything has to be perfect, or feeling like everything has to be put into place, and feeling like everything is so hard whenever really the universe is like we can work with the universe and what's going on around us in order to, like Atomic Habits. Like I've literally referred to Atomic Habits like 6 or 7 or 5 or a lot of times in this book, and
I'm going to read this book now.
Dude, read it. You would like it.
Yeah?
It would benefit you, and it's like a good friend.
Is there an audiobook?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, cool.
There's audiobooks I feel like for everything. And yeah, since you don't like
you'd be surprised. There's not enough for the Kama Sutra, all right?
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Like the common like consumption, like the what?
The I think I'm saying the right one. Kama Sutra is like the sex book.
I don't see the correlation.
It's just that's what it's called. I'm making jokes. You know me.
Kama Sutra, yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, continue. What's one habit you want to get rid of?
I would, yeah. I said it. I said that I would just not want everything to be as perfect and like let it flow, but also try to. I guess. It's what habit that I would want to break. Wow, dude. That is a good question. And just off the top of my head, that is what, and it's a good question. It's like, what would you, because.
Yeah.
Trenton, a bad habit that I would want to do is not meditating enough.
You meditate?
Not meditating enough.
Not meditating enough.
Yeah, like that's a bad habit I feel like is not meditating.
So you want to meditate more?
Right.
Okay.
So like not making time to
I get you.
meditate. Because, like, you can write right now, like, on a list, all the habits that you have. Like, even waking up is a habit.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that.
You know?
I want to have the
No.
eternal sleep. No.
And then going to sleep is a habit, and, you know.
You know what mine is?
What?
Being negative on myself.
Intrusive thoughts.
No,
negative. I understand.
just having negativity all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, that's my answer. It's just like I want to be more positive. You know, and I feel like it makes you a better person if you're more positive. Makes you want to be. My mom is laughing. I hope no one can hear that on the microphone. Can you hear her?
I can hear it.
Yeah, she's so loud.
She's laughing. She's having experienced joy.
No one gets to have joy in my house.
Nobody.
And when Trenton Chappell Live is going on, the only joy is in this room. But yeah, that like just getting rid of like self negativity. That's my habit I want to get rid of. Yeah, Michael,
Trenton.
you have been an amazing guest.
Thank you for having me.
You were the first live show of season 6. How does that feel?
Awesome.
Like I chose you.
Thank you. It's an honor.
You were the first guest of season 6.
Yeah.
We had to move some stuff around because I had to help out a friend and everything.
I understand.
But you're the first live show.
Okay.
First live show. So that's a big honor. You got the shirt, your own shirt.
I love it.
I want you to wear that every day and never shower. Okay?
Okay. Just for you, Trenton.
Yes. I want to smell the musk of that.
Like, I'm entitled to you now since you put me, I'm the first live episode of season 6. It's like, okay, I got you.
Yes, you got me. Michael, do you have anything you want to shout out before we end the show here?
Yeah. I want to shout out exoticminds.com. I want to shout out EMZ. I want to shout out Arlington, Texas. I want to shout out Trenton Chappell Media. I want to shout out the family. This is cool because it's like UFC, but like genuinely. It's not. I like UFC, but shout out UFC.
Shout out UFC. Yo, shout out Hershey.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Exotic Mindz and
your tags, like your social media.
At Exotic Mindz Official Instagram. Follow that. Exotic Mindz on Snapchat with a Z.
Do you have a website?
Mindz. Exoticminds.com. EXOTICMINDs.com. I want to shout out to all the supporters, everybody who supported since day one, everybody that can relate to the vision, that can see themselves through the brand, that we have helped, that have helped us. Like, without the supporters, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and I'm extremely appreciative of all of you. So shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the haters. Shout out.
I shout out the haters.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Shout out to Poddex, Anchor.fm, and Saved by Christ Apparels for sponsoring today's show. I'm Trenton Chappell of Trenton Chappell Live. This was an amazing show. Thank you again for coming out here and doing the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
You're a very busy man, and I know you are. But yeah, it means a lot. Hopefully we get you back on in the future.
Yeah, in the future. Let's do it again. Invite me.
Of course. I might just have you on just to talk philosophy to me. Just so you're like, Trenton, you got Trenton. Fucking get in the zone, Trenton. Like, just to amp me up. I think you're gonna be my new hype man. Like, I want you to come on every show, be the intro, and go, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Trenton Chappell of Trenton Chappell Live. And I'll be like, yeah, thank you, Michael. But yeah, thank you again for coming on, man. Please check out exoticminds.com and all their stuff. They have really good merch, quality merch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening, and we're out of here. Peace.